20 odd years ago we started with the McLaren F1. We spent 10 years working on the project and delivering to Mercedes-Benz the SLR. Now, over the last few years, we need to raise our sights. We need to understand that we can be more, we need to grow, and we need to broaden the base of McLaren. McLaren Automotive is just part of a strategy, the next step at making McLaren an even bigger brand than it currently is today.
McLaren has invested almost £50 million in developing this unique facility, and that's part of an almost $800 million total investment in the whole range of cars that we're going to one day be producing in the McLaren Production Centre.
The McLaren MP412C is really the end result of so many people's work. There is a lot of technology on the car. There's I think has a very sophisticated and balanced look. It's an incredibly impressive car to drive, but at the same time, very efficient. It's one of only two sports cars that can enter the American market without paying a gas guzzler tax. Its CO2 levels are extremely good, and it's also a delight to drive.
The opening of the McLaren Production Centre by the Prime Minister today is something that is so special and such an honour for the whole team that's been involved in developing this car and developing this production centre. It's something that they should be proud of, and it's something that Britain should be proud of as well.
We now have a dedicated, youthful workforce, still have things to learn, but nevertheless are producing extremely excellent cars in what is really the beginning of a very long journey.
McLaren is creating over 300 jobs here in the McLaren Production Centre, but it's not just that. We have a number of suppliers in the local area and a great number within Britain, and so the flow-through effect through our suppliers, through our dealers, is really enormous. We're also becoming one of the significant exporters in the United Kingdom. We'll be sending cars to 19 different countries around the world, and we've already begun to ship cars all throughout Europe, into Asia, into the Middle East, and into the United States.
The word recession is far too frequently used, and we just need to get more positive, not only as an organisation but as a country, as part of Europe. The reality is that we just have to work our way out of it. We have to work hard, we have to create new projects, new companies and new jobs, and McLaren Automotive is just a small contribution to that objective.
This is a very special facility in that we're building the 12C, which is a car that takes all the technology that we've developed in Formula One. But what makes the McLaren Production Centre so special is it's perhaps the first production facility that's been designed around the unique construction of a car. So we designed the car first, and then we designed the production centre to complement the way the car is put together. This guarantees that we have cars of absolutely the highest quality that we can deliver to our customers.
So I suppose inevitably, when people look at our new manufacturing facilities and new cars, they almost think that we've come to the end of a road. But for me, it's just the beginning. You know, we had to raise money, which we've got to pay back to our investors. We had to design a car, which has been well received, and then we had to build the resource in order to manufacture it.